Louisville Tonight Live.
Did you prepare for holiday guests today? Then you've already worked off some of that Thanksgiving dinner.
All physical activity is good exercise.
Then we'll go inside a home that gives new meaning to deck the halls.
And create a great American home with decorating tips from Colonial Williamsburg.
Hi everybody, I'm Bob Sokoler. Thanks for joining us tonight. We have a great Thanksgiving Eve show in store for you. We'll be checking in with Kirby Adams in just a couple of minutes. First, we head out to a place that many consider a little heaven on earth. We return to Colonial Williamsburg, this time with style. Jay McClue explains why decorating ideas are another reason to fall for Williamsburg.
There is a definite colonial style, and it's well represented here in Colonial Williamsburg.
I think Williamsburg represents this icon of American style. Tradition, beautiful grace. There's just a very calming quality to it.
Does 18th century style translate to the 20th century? Every day, all over the country. Williamsburg style had its birth in this southern Virginia colonial town, but it's constantly reborn in American cities like Louisville.
I think that the lines are so pure and simple, and they work just as well in a very modern setting in a loft in New York, as well as in a very formal, traditional house in the South.
Trish Foley once worked for House Beautiful and is consulting editor on a book in the works called Williamsburg Style.
We're photographing all of the different historic houses on the property here, as well as working in this house.
Most folks' first introduction to Williamsburg style is through paint and rich colors you'll see inside and out here.
The colors are very soothing. The color palette is very classic. All the soft colors of nature, all the greens and blues and creams and tan colors that are so natural in this setting here, and they just work everywhere.
And how do they know what colors or designs were used hundreds of years ago? That's where historians come in.
Patterns, wallpaper, bed covers, sheets, and everything else that are copied off of these original documents that we have discovered, paintings and drawings.
Those designs are licensed to manufacturers. Back when Williamsburg was reestablished in the first half of this century, there were only 2 or 3 licensees.
And today we have 50 manufacturers that do products from architectural moldings to paint to carpeting.
One of the keys to the Williamsburg look is detail, right down to the hardware for your home. You can find licensed items from hardware to wallpaper in stores called craft houses, to retail outlets in Williamsburg. Williamsburg may end up being the vacation that stays with you, adopting some 18th century elegance for your own home.
Elegance and very peaceful, it looks like also. Yeah. I'm just curious, why did Williamsburg license so many items? What did they say, 50 at one
More
point?
than 50.
Yeah.
Basically because they get requests for that. Each year, hundreds of thousands of people tour through Colonial Williamsburg, and they ask their guides where they can get this or where they can get that. They do a little shopping.
Wow.
So because of that, they've made the reproductions of the paint colors and the wallpaper and the furniture, and that's become a big business for Williamsburg.
I can imagine. I would also bet that the holiday time, Christmas time, is also a big business for them.
Yes, so they start a little bit later. You'd expect them to go right after Halloween like it does in the malls around here, but in fact they start on December 8th with something they call the Grand Illumination. Also, it's interesting about Williamsburg, there aren't any Christmas trees there because there were no Christmas trees in the 18th century in Williamsburg. So if you live in Williamsburg in the historic area, you have to hide your Christmas tree from the windows. So anyone going past wouldn't be able to look in and see the Christmas tree.
That's fascinating. True to form of the original Williamsburg.
Right.
All right. Now, we've already started to get requests for our special flyer detailing Louisville